YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.
Yo, Tim Westwood TV, up at the crib session. Huncho, Fama, Lamb. Good to have you here, man.
What are you telling me,
Good
bro,
to have
man?
you here, man.
How you been?
First things first, well, we salute you on the new mixtape.
100%.
But before we address that, got to salute you on the last time we was up in the building for the crib session. You smashed it down. We're now looking at like 850,000 views, going to soon hit 1 million. It was definitely the biggest one we had of last year. Might be the biggest all-time crib session, baby.
Bro.
And we salute you for that, man.
Bro, love, man. You know it's love every time we come down here, man. That was a good day, wasn't it? It was a good day,
And,
Tim.
you know, let's pay attention. Like the big track, Elevation. That's where we heard it first, baby, or half of it first. So you could see it in the working, man.
You could see it in the working, man. And then, obviously, my new tape came out 48 hours, and then I just thought, while in the 48-hour session, I was just thinking, I might as well just do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Because
It's in the stash.
It's in the stash. It got a good reception from your channel. You know what I'm trying to say? Tim Westwood TV. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man. I just thought, yeah, fuck
It's
it.
love,
Let me
man.
do it.
Appreciate it, man. And it was nice to hear it in its entirety, as opposed to like the preview of the crib session. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, in the booth it's completely different, and plus that day the smoke machine got me bad.
For real.
It actually got me, Tim, man. I was just thinking of suing you and that, but I thought, you know what, man's not a snitch. Man's not a snitch, so man can't be doing. I'm joking, man.
I appreciate that.
It got man still, but it's still obviously the freestyle bang, like you said, 850k views so far.
Soon to be 1 million.
Soon to be 1 million. And in a very short space of time as well, so it's good, man. It got a good reception at yours and enough.
And I remember I was just reminiscing to you, man, that day you had to go up to Leicester as well. I know you drove like 150 miles an hour, fam.
Yeah, bruv, you know how it goes, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on. Straight down them moats. 90, not even 90 on the M, 120 on the M's.
Ain't nothing, get there. Now, 48 hours, what is the concept behind it?
Well, really, it's a thing where I just woke up and called my engineer and I said, yo, I need a 48-hour session. Might have to make a tape. And yeah, linked him at 12 p.m. Got cracking, was done 48 hours later.
Seriously, that is all just like one session from start to finish, 48 hours solid, no sleep, no rest.
No sleep, no rest. Actually, when I say no sleep, I fell asleep on the beanbag chair for 20 minutes, but that's about it. But this is while Young Bush was in the booth at like donkey hours in the morning. I'm talking about like 5:30, no sleep. Woke up, done my bit on Mood, which is on the 48 Hours EP, the only feature as well. And that's the only sleep I got after that. After the tape was done, it's like got mixed and everything. So it was a long process. Once it got mixed and we heard it when it came out, it just sounded like a good piece of work, for 48 hours especially, you know what I'm trying to say.
Crazy concept. And only one feature, shout out to Young Bush, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. Young Bush, obviously, Young Bush is, he's basically in jail right now, so yeah, man, it would have been good for him as well to kind of go towards the positive side, you know what I'm trying to say, in terms of actually getting onto doing more music and staying more consistent. But obviously, man, minor setbacks, major comeback.
Major comeback. Minor setback, major comeback.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah. Now, it was great that you got a body of work out there, got the mixtape out there. Obviously, everyone's waiting for the album, but like you definitely fed everyone with 48 hours. You know, everyone from Skepta down is respecting you, what you've done, man.
Yeah, I've seen that tweet as well about the Man About Bars, and obviously it feels good when you actually grew up listening to them people there and they're now respecting your thing, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's good, man. Man's getting shown love, and that's what it's about, really. You know what I'm trying to say. Everyone just showing each other love. Man's getting love out here. You know, like that. It's always positivity, man.
So let's break down some of the tracks on the album, man.
Let's go.
So, like, take us through it, man.
You start at number 1, which is the intro, Too Close intro, and that was the first song I made in the studio. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. I think it was the third song or the second song. That 48-hour session was a blur. The amount of weed we smoked, the amount of, bro, it was just fucked, G. Like people in and out the session. Oh, it was a nightmare.
What other accessories did you have, man, to keep you going? So how big was the bag of weed?
I'm not gonna lie. I think man went through a Z in 48 hours, or was it in between a Z and a half? Like, I don't know. Like, man went through. All I know is man smoked 27 spliffs. So for me to smoke 27 spliffs,
the way you build them, that could easily be over an ounce, easily.
Bro, it was just a Friday, so we started off with the intro straight away. It banged straight away. One take. Majority of them were one take. The intro was one take. Then got onto the second one, Elevation. That's when I thought, right, I've done this at Westwood, so I might as well just carried it on from there. Elevation was done quick, efficiently. And then we got onto the third song, which is Come Up, which is produced by Quincy, a good friend of mine as well. With that one was a bit, I had energy during the day, you know what I'm trying to say? When I first started the session, it was more like
amped up, man.
Yeah, amped up. And then when I'm coming down to like the last couple hours of the session, or the other 24 left, I'm knackered, but you know what I'm trying to say? It's still got to get done.
In the zone.
You know what I'm trying to say? After Come Up, we come straight down to Council Flat. That's probably the one that I enjoyed doing the most. It was just quick and efficient. With me, it's all about how quick you can do it, how efficiently you can do it, and how it sounds, how much effort you put into actually writing, and how you structure yourself, you know, like that. So after I done Council Flat, Jay Youngs came into the studio. Jay Youngs, very good producer, track producer. He gave me the beat for I Ain't Fussed. And yeah, my brethren's walking into the booth and he's wearing a Gucci cap, and that's where I start. Gucci cap, I'm styling, I'm good at that, and literally like straight away. So
you were just writing in the studio, going off the head top.
Everything was written in the booth. Do you get it?
So everything written in the booth to the beat in 48 hours.
In 48 hours, and then Sean D mix and master, which is a vocal mix and master, and it's a beat mix and master at the same time. So he's mixing the beat into the vocals. So it was, yeah, man. Not gonna lie to him, it was a stretch still, but obviously after that session. And after this tape dropped, a lot of people have been shouting my engineer Sean D for 48 hours. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I know. I got a session with Sean D this week for 10 hours. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just actually just keep going. After I Ain't Fussed, we come straight down to Mood featuring Young Bush. That was done. Obviously, I went into the booth. I came out. He said he doesn't like my hook. Like, not the hook that's on it now. I had a different hook for it. And then he's like, there's something missing. Then I went in again and then just showed it, innit? You know, like that. Quickly went in there, made a different hook to it. And with me, the way I structure my music, it's like I don't even start with a hook, Tim. I don't even start with nothing. I'll start rapping way too early, here on the drop, carry on. So the first verse is always longer than the second verse. Do you get it? Because the first verse starts quite early in the whole thing. So when I done that with Young Bush obviously one take, man. You know what I'm trying to say? He's very talented, so he's a one take man. Done it in one take. Went straight from Mood onto Calm Days. Yeah, man. I ain't got much to say about that one, to be honest with you, because I think I smoked about 2 spliffs or 3 spliffs, and then I just felt bare energetic. I was just vibing, and then boom, bow, got that out of the way. Then we came to the outro, and with the outro I just thought, let me just leave in a subtle way, you know what I'm trying to say? The same way I came in the intro, same thing in the outro. And yeah, the outro was perfect as well. And then we had a complete body of work, man.
Wow.
You know, like that, just a quick mixtape, EP, whatever you want to call it.
Then you left your man Sean to mix it and
yeah, man.
do that ends.
Yeah, and I was chatting to DJ Target as well. I was telling him we ran through hella chicken, you know what I'm trying to say? Bare KFC. Yeah, man.
Chicken and spliffs, man.
Chicken and spliffs, and yeah, man.
And you're a non-drinker in the game?
I'm a non-drinker in the game, man. I don't even like that, to be honest. I just don't like drinking. I don't know. It's not really my thing. You know what I'm trying to say. Obviously, there was people in there, my brethrens, that were coming in there showing love in and out of the session. They were sipping. Jay Young's come through with the lean. Obviously, I never endorsed myself or none of that. I thought, let me leave that behind, type of thing. But yeah, man, it was a good day, man. It was a good 2 days to remember. It's history now, you know what I'm trying to say. It's now, and it's part of man's memory. My brethren was there, you know what I'm trying to say. Everyone that man fuck with, everyone that man's comfortable around, they were all there. Like, man's good. Man will go into the booth. Man will be fucking about in the booth, like, and you know what I'm trying to say. It was natural, Tim, man. It was all just natural. Everything was smooth. Everything was sweet. And yeah, man came out with a whole body of work. We sat down, we listened to it song after song after song, like in the whole transition, and it just sounded good. The way you listen to the first song, it smoothly goes on to the second one. The transition between songs is perfect. You know what I'm trying to say. That we got the cover art done. We had a little challenge going on. Whoever can contribute, obviously. Take the guy who done the cover right now. The guy who won is he's hard. Got the cover right the way as well, and now it was just about releasing and really just pushing it and just marketing it in the right way, and just seeing what we get out of it. Obviously, we've had a good reception so far. Everyone's fucking with it, and I respect everyone for showing us love. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
When I say us, obviously me, I'm not a singular person. I come with a group of people, my brethrens are basically me as well, so yeah, they're showing us love, you know what I'm trying to say, and that's all positive, you know what I'm trying to say. Man can get onto bigger things, greater things.
So is the tour next?
The tour's next. The tour's
UK tour?
Yeah, but we just ain't finalised dates and anything yet. So yeah,
London, where else are you going to go?
Man's going to keep that undisclosed. Man's going to keep that under the wraps. But we've got something coming, Tim, man. I'm hoping that you can make it as well. So.
100. So we've got a couple of festivals coming up.
Yeah.
The big London ones, obviously, one's not announced yet, but obviously we're connected, so we know. So congratulations on that. That's going to be a big announcement when that comes.
Love, bro, love.
You know, you'll be on that stage, ripping it down. It's going to be an exciting moment in the game.
Yeah, 100%, man.
And Love Box as well.
Yeah, Love Box is... Obviously, my booking agent's putting in work.
Yeah,
so
that's calm.
Yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, he got us Love Box as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, man's happy to go out there and perform, man.
Okay, we salute you on that. Is the mask ever going to come off? Is the balaclava going to be like? If I was to lean across here, what would be your reaction?
Obviously, shout out my dogs. They got man.
They got man good.
They got man. We have to get Tim down in the crowd. Joking now. Fucking. Nah, man. To be honest with you,
The Bally stain.
if I wanted to show my face, I would show it from the beginning. I would have just avoided the whole thing and just done it. But you know what it is? I just deep life, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't care about everything that comes with this music thing, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, obviously you do this for the fans, you do it for your brethren and etc. But the things that come with it, there's some negatives that come with it as well, you know what I'm trying to say? You got, like me personally, I'm just a private person, you know, like that, so I don't really like interacting too much with people, like unless I'm comfortable around you, it's different. But if it's interacting with just like, for example, fans and that, I'll do it over the socials, but never like through real life. And it's mad to say, but I just want to live the life that I'm living right now, you know what I'm trying to say? That's how really it is. Like I do whatever I want to do. Like I go wherever. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. I ain't got a problem with no one. I ain't got a problem nowhere. You know what I'm trying to say. You have to get about to go do what you need to do. You know what I'm trying to say. From a young age, I've been like that as well. So it is what it is. That's why I don't really say anything about where I'm from and that, because I believe all of that stuff is. Well, I'm not raised like that anyway. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's irrelevant to me, you know, like that.
I feel you, baby, because I was up West End the other day, walking with Shorty.
Yeah.
And someone pulled up in a ride, hollering.
Yeah.
Is he in the other room? Oh, there he is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
so I feel your fam, I feel your fam. And I just thought, when I see my man, I want to get myself the same ballet as he.
Nah, bro.
So dude in the car can't holler at me like he wants to pull up on me, man.
Tell him the story, Tim, man. Like, obviously, Tim's out here on the old street doing bits.
Doing bits, baby, with bits.
With bits. my brother's driving past and he just pulled up on him like, yo, Tim.
Babe. Can't holler at my neighbour. It was a one-way street. We were walking down the other way of the street and he still went to reverse.
Yeah, obviously, wrong way down a one way. Wrong way down a one way. Shout out to Sus on that one. But yeah, man. Yeah, bro. See things like that. I'm not really.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I'm not made for that. You get it? I'm made for something else. I'm made for minding my business. That's it.
Respect that, man. Respect that, man. I mean, balaclavas has been in the news because of the drill. You know what I mean? What's your take on that?
I wouldn't class myself as a drill artist.
Absolutely.
And I don't come up in these people's mouths, you know, like that. Not that their word is gonna affect my life anyway. Fuck them. Like I don't care about them. That's their opinion. Everyone got an opinion. You know what I'm trying to say? Some people might think I'm not good at music. That's their opinion. Or some people might say Tim Westwood's crib. It's not as big as it looks on the camera and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's true.
It's true. You know, it's little things like that. So
it's true. It looks much bigger.
I ain't even got much to say about the media because you know what it is. It's everything's like even the drill artists that do this. Like I'll listen to drill. I listen to drill here and there. So even the drill artists that do this, they're doing thing. They're actually doing this music to actually get somewhere, you know what I'm trying to say, from there.
Absolutely.
They don't want to be talking about that shit. Like, they don't want to be talking about everything that they talk about now. They want to be talking about better days, and that's what it comes down to, you know what I'm trying to say? How are they going to express themselves and they talk about their childhood being, you know, like a childhood of someone living in the West End. Like, it's not the same thing. Everyone's got a different life and everyone has to, like, speak about it. Well, not everyone has to speak about it, but with artists, like music artists that speak about it, then that's just their journey, you know what I'm trying to say? We can't say anything about their journey.
It's their story, man.
And nowadays everyone's making money off a story. Sometimes the story is fake, you know what I'm trying to say? So it is where it is, man. Like, the media's obviously gonna carry on doing, like, trying to demote drill music and etc.
How would you describe your sound?
I'll call my sound the trap wave.
Trap wave?
Yeah. I don't know if someone's used that name before. I genuinely don't know, like, but that's what I like to call it. And it's just a mixture of trap beats with wavy vocals, you know what I'm trying to say? That's all it is. And that's why I wouldn't really class it as drill. It's not drill. Like, obviously I grew up on real rap, so I listen to real rap. So I'll make a song that's similar, but obviously in my own way. You still talk about your journey, but you do it in a way where, like, there's songs that I got where I'm talking about, like, it's actually something that's pain, but the way I'm expressing it in a song, it'll sound like a turn-up song. It's a bit, like, it's the complete opposite. You can put pain on a beat where people can turn up to it, you know what I'm trying to say? Not specifically me anyway, but people in general. So, yeah, man, that sound is obviously, I ain't heard no one do that sound yet, so yeah, man, when I found my sound, I found my sound. You know,
you're out here winning, man. People be loving it. You got more tracks that didn't make the mixtape?
We do. Like, we've all got a next tape, Tim.
You got the next tape in the stash already? Done.
All it needs to be done is mixed and mastered. Obviously, they don't have to be done in 48 hours now, so that's there. We've got more songs after that. Yeah, man.
And then is it going to be an album?
Hopefully, sooner or later, yeah. But for now, it's just keep smacking them out of the ballpark.
Just keep feeding, man.
Yeah, man. Just keep fucking up the streets.
Well, Huncho, man, always great to see you, fam.
Tim,
always great to see you, fam.
Always.
There for you, 100. Congratulations on that crib session. That's the power of Huncho, man. Understand that, baby.
Tim Westwood TV. Subscribe to the channel.
Hey, thanks for watching the Huncho interview. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure you go to check out Huncho's crib session freestyle. Let's make that 1 million video views. And also another crazy crib session, OFB. My man RV and Heady One. Check it out, baby.
Rolling with my J-No Huss.